From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now here's Lamar. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now the first carry of the game for the Arizona State rookie. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's got the squiver. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. The first carry now, Brashard Smith. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on third down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Quick throw, finds it out right. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. All set to go now from the 35. With the Scatterboo here on the zone read. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Lamar. Hits him on the out route. It's inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow. Attack, attack. Attack.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. This one falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to
So
go.
10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Brought in by his backsmith. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Andrews has it. It's working downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Check
From the red zone now. Brought in. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 21-zip already. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Completed to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Unable to connect with his running back. So 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Called in by Worthy, right side. And they shut it down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Taken down back at the 42.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Again, Mahomes to throw. It's going to be complete to Smith on the check down. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands.
Hey, 57. Fight down these two. Fight down. Yellow. Go on, 80.
Throwing again, Mahomes. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of
know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
Ravens 28, Chiefs 6. Harrison Butker to kick off 14-6.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He finds Bateman on the slant. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Hey, middle.
You're going to try to throw for it. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Chiefs 6. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 41. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yellow.
Throw here, third down. Taking a deep shot here. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Return.
First down, here's Lamar. From the left side, caught by Neighbors. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Buying some time left. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Mahomes on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. First and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw it. Connects on the crosser. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Taken in by Williams outright. Still going inside the 35. And he has has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
1st and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30. Mahone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain. You find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed. Ball after the catch, it's a perfect play to break it big.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Where's that?
Here's Mahomes now. This one's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Where's that?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions. Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
15, 15. Where's that?
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
2 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
At the Ravens' 6-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Buying some time right. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, it's surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. This is Scattergood, left side. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Lamar off to play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Finds his fullback. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's a gain of 6. And the Ravens first down.
Play fake, Jackson. Rolling out to his left. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Go left side is nabbed by Bateman. And they are going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Driving forward with Scattergood. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside naps him 7. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead.
Tyler Luke
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They pitch it to him. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Yellow, 15. 180.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Yellow, yellow.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
49. Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas
Butker
City.
on now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. Things going well so far. He's still going. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This is Noel. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Mahomes on first and 10. And this one is launched downfield. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. We'll go with Hunt on the run. And he runs it across Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens close to beginning the year 4-0. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
This one sent up for Lamar. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout, and that's going to be their first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs from 37.
No, we change it.
They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
The Chiefs 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down by
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Play number 7 on this drive. They need 7 here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal.
first down at the 10-yard line.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, it began as just a good start to